I'm going to say it one more time. I agree with the great Ray Hunt that horses are in an eternal state of training, especially in our sport of barrel racing. We run our horses on the weekend, and we need to bring them home and use some training equipment, tuning up equipment that we can reinforce, repair, rebalance our horses with, so when we put them back in their competition equipment for our next competition race, then our horses are resensitized, rebalanced, and ready to go again. So this is one of our favorite bridles. This is a 7749 gag snaffle. And there's a lot of gag snaffles on the market. We use this primarily on horses that are a little rigid in the rib cage. A lot of times the horses that are a little thicker in the shoulder, shorter in the neck, thicker in the flank, they're like little wrestlers and they need a little more suppleness. So we'll use the gag snaffle for that reason. Notice that there's this ever slight crimp in this tubing that the rope headstall runs down to the ring where the rein connects, and that allows a lot of quick release when we take a hold of the gag snaffle, puts pressure on the lip and the tongue and the bars, and also on the pole of the horse. So that's the design, the reinsman design on this 7749 gag snaffle. We've got this rigged up again with a martingale and a split training rein. So we like the split training rein because there's a lot of things we can do with the end of this rein, whether it's tap or chase our horses forward. It's not to whip them, but just to move them out, chase them forward. On this 7749 gag snaffle, we're going to have just a snaffle bit, just a little leather snaffle bit curb. There's never curb pressure. This just keeps the bit from pulling through the horse's mouth. And the mouthpiece in this curb is a 3-piece wrapped snaffle. So again, we've said it before, the third piece in a bridle helps distribute that weight across the horse's tongue. It avoids too much tongue pressure, but it also offers just a little more pressure on the corners of the horse's mouth and the lips. So this is very acceptable to the most horses, and we work with about 500 different horses through the clinic program during the year. So we get a great opportunity to try equipment, experiment with equipment, not to mention the barn science that we do when we're home. 7749, and so we're going to go back to the whole concept of the training package. Weighted bridle, 3/4 inch, nice brow band so that horse doesn't rub it off. We're going to use the cowboy German martingale to balance our horses left to right and front to back. And once again, to adjust this equipment, we want to make sure that when we pick up on the rein and that martingale comes tight and the rein comes tight, that there's still only about a 2-inch draw between the martingale and the rein. We never want to get our horses pulled behind the vertical. We don't want them to drop their pole. Elevated pole lightens the horse in front, and so the adjustment of your martingale is critical. You can certainly over adjust a German type martingale and get a horse behind that vertical, which we just want to have that martingale balance our horses left to right and front to back to reshape, rebalance, resupple, resensitize our horse during the week between our races.